Well, hello there. I'm Tatiana Volk, the GM Witch, and today we are going to be doing a first look impressions video review type thing for Woodfall, which is a tabletop RPG setting that you can fit into your own tabletop RPG that kind of fits in the OSR world, but can be fit into any tabletop RPG system. I'm really excited about this. I've actually had this for ages. The creator was kind enough to send it to me. I had it on my wish list, so I was totally down for it, but a lot of things got into the way and it kind of just got pushed aside. So if you're interested, I will have links that you can get the book and check out the creator down below. So please do check them out, show them some love, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into the book. So right off the bat, we have a really nice hardcover. We have a contents page, which gives you an idea of everything that's in the book. We have this hex map information with like keys to everything in the pages that you can find everything on. I really like that idea. Then we have this introduction page, and I really like the idea of this because it lets you know how you can use this book, fitting this campaign, which is Woodfall, into your game and the general play style for it. In this case, it says that this is a mini setting for a pen and paper role-playing game. This one is kind of based on the OSR games, so it is based off in an existing system, but as I mentioned in the last book that I ended up reviewing like this, I like using these as ideas for Dungeons and Dragons as well, so you can kind of fit it into whatever you'd like, but obviously it's most fitting for an OSR. Then I do really like that it gives you a little information about how you can fit this into the game. So basically it says that Woodfall exists in opposition to a kingdom and its king. So if you don't have one of those, you can substitute with any other adversary, ruler, or tyrant. So that's really, really helpful. Nice just how-to for GMs just in general, and you can read the rest of those ideas here. Then we have a breakdown. So we have like the mini setting, run as a standalone or to drop into your own world map, and then the idea of like your campaign and blending in the seams. So I think that's a cute diagram. Then we have the Woodfall town, some rumors about the town, some nice imagery to kind of give some feels of things. So Woodfall is a swamp belonging to a king where witches, thieves, and outlaws are squatting. They've built their town on top of the swamp and have resisted several evictions. So that kind of gives you an idea of the theming. I do like that there's a ton of hooks, some information about it, a map that you can utilize, a brief history of the location, information on the economy of this little town, their legal system, and their organization structure. This is fantastic. Voluntary associations that are a part of it and that I'm assuming your players can encounter or possibly even join. Some shops. So we have a magical mask shop along with some of the masks, I guess, that you can get there, descriptions of the outside and the inside, the Crooked Inn, food, information about the rooms, information about where the profit from this inn goes, some of the regulars there, gossips. So there's a lot of really, really interesting and useful stuff in here. Necromancy in Woodfall, a healing tent. Like, there's so many ideas that you can get. Thieves Guild. I'm kind of bummed that I haven't really looked at this until now. It's been on my, or it was on my wish list, and as I mentioned, the creator was nice enough to send it to me, and I just haven't had a chance to look through it, and I'm so sad because look at all of this awesome stuff. So we have like the potion shop, some potion ideas. I also love the illustrations. It's very quirky. We have some hirelings that you can get, the King's Spy, which I'm assuming is, you know, a relevant character to the world. Fairies of Woodfall. Fairy Liberation Front is a resistant movement among the fairies. Oppression of the Fairy Liberation Front. NPCs with different information about them. Illustrations to give you more of a feeling. Okay, and then I believe this is the next section, which is the Swamp in the Darkwood. We've got the factions of them, some relationship charts, more illustrations, information about some of the clans. There's a mutant thing going on, information about the cure and becoming infected. There's a hermit druid in a sick tree. Goblin punk fortress. This is so interesting. Types of goblins in the area, the fortress that they have, a little like map. So you've got like a top-down map, and then it looks like, since there's like an underground system, yeah, a cave system, you've got a little map of that as well. There's a lonely troll, frogmen caves, Revolutionary Corps Council and the organization, operations, a dungeon. Oh, information about their like goal. Bog witches. Like, there's just so much packed into this book, and I really like kind of like the theme going on. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Cult of Stog, monster camps, soldier camps, swamp people, swamp encounters, and then some, you know, random encounter. Oh, I guess these are monster behaviors and monster variations. Rare creatures. There's so much to this book. It's really impressive. Monster hunting. List of materials that you can get. Treasure. The following creatures drop treasure, so it lets you know. So that's pretty useful. And then it looks like more treasure type stuff. DIY magic and crafting magic items. Oh, I love that there's like a little table here. Give you an idea of things that you can use to make certain things. That's fantastic. Potion ingredients examples. These can be very useful in many different types of tabletop RPGs. Magical woods for wand crafting, orb materials, flora, so different like flowers you can find in the area. Changes over time. I love that. Woodfall Village event ideas. That's another really good one. So that like the place feels living. That it doesn't just exist in some random stasis that only moves forward with your player's actions. Random findings, so random things that your players can find. And then we have a character sheet you can use that's themed, acknowledgements, you know, appendix and things like that. So see the creator and check them out. This is fantastic. I really like this, and I'm so happy that I finally got around to actually flipping through it, because this is amazing. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here. Highly recommend it. I need to now find a good way to include this into my own game. But yeah, this is fantastic. And again, big thank you to the creator for sending this to me so that I can review it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section down below so that we can hopefully answer it and check that out. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye!